Hey guys, Naz here with another video. In this video, I'll be going over the best build for Kagetsu. I absolutely love my katana users, so when I saw he came with one, I knew I had to have him on my team. We'll be going over everything you need to know, so with that out the way, let's get into this, yeah? Kagetsu joins the party in chapter 11, and he's very strong for a new unit. He comes as a level 1 swordsman, which is an advanced job that complements his amazing stat growths. On top of that, his unique skill Blinding Flash lowers the enemy's avoid, so it's easier to hit the foe. He comes with Wo Dao, which is our first critical hit weapon, and that's what we'll be focusing on. By default, it has a 20% chance to critically hit, and it'll only become higher as you refine it. As you level up Kagetsu, he'll have enough build to use the Killing Edge without losing any speed. This does more damage and has a higher critical hit rate than the Wo Dao. Unfortunately, the game never gives you one, so you'll either have to refine one from the Iron Sword, or buy it from the Armory once it becomes available. At level 5, you'll learn Run Through. This allows you to go to the opposite side of our opponent after combat. This is perfect for setting up chain attacks as we'll be in melee range while freeing up the space we just attacked on for another ally who could barely reach the boss. So for example, if we attack from the east, we'll end up at the west after combat. Moving on to emblem rings. Kagetsu has a few that works well on him, but after chapter 16 you'll acquire Erika. I personally found this to be the best for him because of the Lunar Brace. This does 20% more damage based off the enemy's defense. At this point in the game, the enemies have at least 20 defense, meaning this is 4 damage per hit. While this may seem low, keep in mind this is 100% free damage, and it'll only get better the more defense they have. Now on to inherited skills. In chapter 13 you'll acquire Ike. Once you clear his paralog, you can level him up to 13 for Wrath. Wrath gives us a 1% chance to increase our critical hit chance if we're missing 1 HP, and this can go up to 30% if we're missing 30 HP. This stacks on Wo Dao or Killing Edge, giving us over 50% chance to critically hit. After chapter 17, Leaf will join us again. After finishing his paralog, you could get Vantage Plus, which allows us to attack our enemy before they could attack us on the enemy phase. Since we'll have a very high chance to critically hit, this allows us to one-shot them before they can even hurt us. This is my Kagetsu after hitting level 20 and second sealing him back to level 5. He only has 52 HP, so we'll be well below that 50 threshold once Wrath is fully active. And lastly, to round out the build, we'll need an engravement. This one's going to be up to you, as you may need more critical hit on your weapon than I do. To determine which is the best for you, look at your weapons for it, add your dexterity divided by 2, and then add 30 once Wrath is fully active. I came up with 91, meaning I don't need that much to reach 100. This isn't factoring the enemy's luck, so always going past 100 is nice. For me, I went with beginnings, as this gives me 1 might, 10 hit and critical hit, and 5 avoid and dodge. Most of you might want to take sacred, as it's a solid option. It lowers your avoid, but if you're gonna kill the enemy before they hit you anyway, does it matter? Hopefully this guide helped made your Kagetsu the MVP of your group. And don't forget, if this video brought you value, please leave a like and consider subscribing to see more, as I play a wide array of RPG games and I break them down just like this. Until the next video, I'll see ya.